our channel 3 gear on. Let's go say hi to people. Yeek. We'll give it a few minutes to actually have a couple people come in so we can get started. Listening to some wonderful Fire Emblem. Because we can never go wrong with Fire Emblem. Yay! Like I said, we're going to give it a couple more minutes, just see if we can get some more people in here. Probably start around 7:15, but if you guys would like to say hello or anything like that, let us know. I have found lollipops. They are Starburst lollipops, and they're very much like Tootsie Pops. Yes, I have a pink one. Holy crap, they're good. And they're really helping me with my overeating at night. Instead of eating like 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I just have one of these and a water ice, and I'm fine. Yeah, it's helping. I said, with all the medicine that I'm on, honestly, I'm surprised that I'm able to lose some weight. It's a lot slower progress. But then I have to remind myself, as my counselor reminded me today, I am only 8.5 months out of having an extremely serious neck surgery. So got that. I'm also doing some packing of my inventory right now, as you can see. Oh, there are days where I'm just like, fuck it, I want a full pound cake. Get me a loaf and I'll shove it in my face. No. So we're really just doing everything right now to get the house ready to put on the market, which is stressful. Like, really stressful. Because, like, we're basically done with the living room. So that's done. Ender just finished painting and yeah. Dude, cookies are like, oh god. So, and then that just sounded so good. Cookies and cream pancakes. Also, I don't like this one. I don't think. It's got like a weird aftertaste. But like, one of the things that I have to remember is that the way that Ender is moving and doing things and handling things is not the way that I can do it. So, and that's been like a hard thing to process in my head. His way of handling grief is completely different than mine. So, his way of handling grief is to just work maniacally. Completely. And is the sound okay right now? Or do I need to lower? There's music in the background. This is my jewelry care cards that I send out. It is a little loud. Okay, thank you. Better? Okay. Jewelry care cards that I send out with my packages, and I'm shuffling them like they're a freaking deck of cards. I don't know. I don't ask questions anymore. But his way of handling grief is keeping busy. My way of handling grief is not slowed down as much as taking time just to be. And I think that's been the tough thing for us, is because we have so much going on, because it's a lot of packing and doing and getting things situated and making sure the house is ready, like everything, we're handling it differently. And the way that I have to remember this is, like, just because we're handling it differently doesn't mean I'm handling it wrong or he's handling it wrong. Because I get into the mindset that if he's doing something or if he's, like, fanatical about getting something done, I have to match that. And just physically, mentally, and everything like that. Ooh. Jeez. IRL has just been crazy. Now, is it random lump, like it's never been there before? Or is it like random lump, she's had these before, kind of thing? Yeah. I like have random Amazon packages down here as we're cleaning up, and I'm like, what is this? Apparently it's a diamond art. Ooh, icky. Icky yucky. So, alright. Notebook obtained. Now, we still have 5 minutes. I have a notebook. I have a pen. I have a lollipop. I have gummies. Although I do have to be very mindful of my language, because I'm on channel 3 site. Not mine. Be a good girl. That's scary with it being new. I did adjust my settings already in here. So we're doing, I have it with how my mouse likes it. Ooh baby, ooh baby. Nice. See, I had the nerve ablation in my elbow. Remember when I got it done in my elbow a couple weeks ago? And I was just like, if anybody tries to talk to me, I'm gonna murder them for 2 days. But I'm glad, like, the knee is of course gonna be bruised and swelling because of what it did, but the nerves being dead, that's a good thing. So the second round is on Thursday. Got it. I'm putting all of my inventory into baggies and then putting them back in and then shrink wrapping it so heaven forbid they fall out. At least it's in the baggie. Ender came up with this idea. So you guys get to see the back of my Channel 3 jersey. And a part of my pants back here. Ah, got it. Okay. So, yeah, but I've learned that the chemical ones tend to last longer. Like, the effects of it last longer. Yeah. Because last night, when I was, like, relaxing, I was playing some Blueprints. We're doing a completely new run today. But I was playing it on my Xbox. This is on Steam. And my arm, like, I was sitting on my couch, so I had the laptop up here, and then I was on the couch, I was using the mouse here. And it started doing that, like, tightening up thing. Did not like it. I was like, fuck, it's already going away. But this was, like, this one for me was my first thing ever on the elbow, so. Alright, everybody, we're gonna get started here. This is our first night ever doing Blueprints. So for those of you that do not know what Blueprints is a puzzle roguelike game, okay? Where you do go multiple days in game, so we are going to do up to day 10 in this run just to see how it's going, okay? So we're going to go up to day 10, but the thing that you have to remember is that everything resets at the end of the day. So when you go to sleep, you start from the beginning. I am going to try my damnedest to not use my previous knowledge in this game to help you guys. But if you are not straying, if you are straying too far off the path, I will guide you gently back in line. So. Let's give this a whirl. It's slowly but surely loading. Huh. There we go. will be quiet now.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Alright, hi. Hello, husband. So, this is Mount Holly Estate. Thank you, honey. And as you can see, the time does move. We are not standstill in time. We do have a fountain. We do have some areas that we can go to, but it is a locked, yes, a rare thing. A rare ender sighting. So we do also know that there are certain places that are locked to us, such as this one. It doesn't let us out. And as a true RPGer that we are, we will be checking out what's going on around here. Alright, here's the entrance gate. No ability to get out. Alright. Ah. So, here we go. Campsite. And this is where I think if we go into here, we can call it a day. We have an apple orchard that we can't get into. It's locked. We also have a little area up here that looks to be locked as well. Can't get in. Do we want to go down the stairs to see what's down there as well? Because we do have the stairs here. Or we can start playing in the actual house. I do like my rare Pokemon. He is a rare Pokemon. Alright, there's a door. Not busted. Alright, we have pipes. Oh, hello, Death. That's a lot of death down there. Oh, what are you? Oh, well, whatever you are, it's really dark. And it doesn't look like that I can turn on the lights. I mean, you had cookies and cream pancakes. Alright. So we've checked around where we can check. We only used 5 steps, which is good. There's the 6th. Alright. Door. I guess the best thing that we should do is probably read the letter. Open only in the event of my death. Woo. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in fine print of my will that I feel should bring to your attention. I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and item found on the estate
I need to be a band. I gotta be a mod. How do I band you?
report, spam, bot, and this would be at 7:25 p.m. EST. Block this user. How do I get rid of you? There we go. Alright, they have been banned. I'm trying to figure out how to actually delete that, but I forget how to do it because I'm nothing. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off of the estate, which means you can't take them out of our gaming area. And then you may not stay in the house overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all of my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. We now have the blueprints. You have found the Mount Holly blueprints. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, so this is our map. We have an entrance hall, we have an antechamber. Our goal is to get to the antechamber. There are, let's do some math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 5 times 9, and I have to do the fun thing. 45. 45? 45. 45 rooms. Each room in this game counts as a step. So, us walking around outside, it takes a little bit of like what a room would be, and that's what it did. So we had started out with 50 steps. We did 6 just to see what was going on. Now, there are 2 ways that we can do this. We can either go north, just try to get our way up north, or we try to make the house, which is we kind of go left and right, trying to fill up the rows instead of the columns. Yay. So, what's new? Got it, thanks. So, with that being said, we have 3 doors. We got some stuff on the table. Pictures, some creepy looking statue. We have a picture. Is there anything that you would like me to go to? Would you like me to write down or put it on the place card? And I'll give you guys a little bit of time to let me know what you would like to do. Yeah. you guys a little bit longer. Let's see what goes on. Let's go here. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start going left and see where that takes us. Now we have different rooms with different colors and they have different purposes. No, it's okay. I know Channel 3, if you're not things. I don't have anything on here that tells me when ads are going because heaven forbid. Alright. So, here are your rooms to draft. Right? So we have a bedroom. This bedroom, whenever you enter this room, it gains 2. Okay? And us pulling up the tab down here, you can see the map. So you can see that the next door would take us north. The closet is a dead end, but you get 2 items that can help you. Or the hallway gives you 2 extra. So we want to go with the bedroom. Perfect. Alright. We got 2 extra steps. Oop. We have a chest, but we don't have any keys. And let's look around a little bit. So when something can be looked at or anything like that, it will highlight with, and you can interact with it, it will highlight with the eye. So as you see here, we are highlighting the eye, and we can see it's a nice older picture of an older lady. So cute. We do have a cute, like, greetings from Reddington. I like how Reddington is in red. The chest. We've got, looks like praying hands there. And like a crowbar or a pry bar. Origami. It's a chess piece. His hand is pointing down. More origami. Okay. Not really anything else. We can't really do anything here. Can't actually sleep on the bed. Right. So, red rooms are rooms with negative statuses. Blue rooms will either have an item or not, or they will be living spaces. Okay? It will tell you if there's something in the room, like this, like the den is telling me that there is a diamond in that one. The spare room is just going north. The den will go east and west. Now, the other thing that I will tell you about this is how the rooms are set up. So, like, all the things in the room will stay the same, but certain images in the room will change. So if I put the den here, it'll still look like the den, but if I put the den up here at another point in the game, the den will still be set up the same. However, the images that are like on the wall with pictures or anything like that, they will change. So we've got the lavatory, we've got the spare room, and we've got the den. And I know Ender is just watching, not paying attention because I can hear him upstairs. Alright, I may have to. Oh my god, I heard something. Yeah, good luck cooking for the teens. Then it is. This is probably my favorite piece in the whole game. These are the gems. Whenever you find items, a little hand will show up. The other thing that will happen is you will lose your little mouse piece. I lose it all the time. Alright.
2 swans.
Cute little curio cabinet. Ooh. Looks like a diamond card and stairs. Okay. Nothing else. So let's continue west. So there's 2 ways that we could do this. We can either do the parlor, and it says it has a puzzle in here. We can dead end this way, but we can get 1 key, 1 gem, and 1 coin. Or we can do a hallway that gives us access to south and north. Personally, I would either pick the storeroom or the parlor, especially this early on in the game. Because having a hall is very important when you get more north. I think we're gonna go parlor. Oh, Mr. Sinclair. Up. So these windows here don't have an actual outside. These are the outsides of the houses, so there is no seeing out, so they have the windows drawn. Oh, we've got some boxes. Huh. Interesting. It says there are 4 boxes in this room. There's only 1 box in this room. And the gems are in the true box. Interesting. Okay, doesn't let me, so let's check over here. Oh, we have a letter. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we have seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that my wife's wit has lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I had found the time. I have included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Emma Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. You found a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. So always there will be one box that is true. There is at least one box that is false, and only one box has the prize. Alright. Well, there's only 3 boxes in the room. 1, 2, 3. That's false. That's false. We don't know if that's true. It should be true, so let's try that one.
Yay!
So we've come to a dead end, but it's what do we want to do? Do we want to gain steps? Do we want to get items? Or do we want to get a key? Now we can use this as a dead end because that door won't go anywhere. An item could be anything. But I get 2 of them. I only get 1 key here, but I know what it is. Closet it is. Oh, I like this. This is good. We are now in our tab. Woo! 42 steps. We have no keys. We have 4 gems. We have no money. A heavy sledgehammer, apparently I can't talk, can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. I love that because we can now smash the trunk open. And we get more gems.
Yay!
Alright, we're gonna try north here. So the corridor is always left unlocked. What's good about this is that you kind of want to hold the corridor until later on, because the more north you get, the more doors are locked. The pantry will give us 4 coins, and it'll link us right back up to the den, which basically means we made a big circle-y thingy. But the guest bedroom also dead ends us, but it gives us 10 steps. So if we either one, the pantry or the guest room, is something that I would go with. But once again, I'll give a minute or two for you guys to figure. I should make a timer. Here's your timer. And remember, guys, if you are here and on Channel 3, please respond to the event. As I go yell at people. One moment. The boys already know that, everybody kind of knows here, boys and girls. Pantry it is. Oh, we now have money. We ate a banana. Brigitte, please pick up some more fruits before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I hope you have an even spread would be idea. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Thank you for leaving me the change. Alright, so we just made a big circle. Of course we did. Let's go here. We'll come into channel 1. All right. So once we hit rank 8, so that's going to be the 8th row up, we will get a meal. If we use the closet, we get 4 items, but then we can't do anything. Okay, but this gives us more options. But the spare room is just that, it's a spare room. Get you from one point, get you to another. What I would do, and you have to remember, these gems, these coins, whatever you get from today, you will not see them tomorrow. So, honestly, I would nix the walk-in closet, and I would choose either the spare room, or I would choose the dining room. Do I think that we would get to rank 8 today? Possible. I just don't think it's going to happen. I love these lollipops. Ow. Here's a bit of advice for me too on this. I would usually put the dining room more north, only because you tend to lose steps the more north you go. And if you can get a dining room that's closer to the 8th rank, so like 6 through 9, so 6, 7, 8, 9, it's a better place for it. So that spare room. Oh, hello, Mr. Window. I see you outside. Packing tape. Oh, they're getting the room started. Chair. Okay. Who loves me? Hi, Asia. So, we have the lavatory again, which is basically a dead end for us. You kind of missed him. He's on, but not on. We're doing bits and pieces with the house right now. He may hop on a ledge. Yeah, he thinks. He's sleepy. Let me just text said Ender. It is helpful. However, I still don't have any keys. We're both counting. So for those of you that do not know, I will be streaming on Twitch the week of July 4th on a cruise ship. With Asia. Do I think that... I think that you may be right, Channel 3 Dan. I think the commissary is a good choice. Oh, Asia, I'm still mad at Kay and Ender for the way that they responded to my idea for dinner that one night. Uh-huh. Because they're mean. Yee. So we have one vote for the shop. I'll give it another, like, 25 seconds. All right, that's what we're going with. Water cooler. A game that doesn't work. Oh, old school cigarette dispenser. Huh. Couple boxes. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. Ooh. That's the shop. We'll look at that in a second. Oh, but we do have things. Staff notice. Effective for the first week of December, payroll of all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. The terminal password is scrolled out. Perfect. Okay, we have a deer and a price tag. I expect a little bit of both. Okay? So we have this deer and we have like a little price tag. This says with and this says without. On a red post-it, the store will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. That's stupid. Alright. So, to the store. We have 4 coins. So the only thing we would be able to buy is gems, but we do have a pretty good amount of gems right now. The 2 things that I would get if we had the money, the first thing I would get is a shovel, and the second would be a key. Salt shaker, that would be 3rd, and then gems 4th. But we're gonna save our money. I know you never have enough. At one point I had like 35 gems on a run. I was like, I can do this. Alright, so this is what we look like so far. Not bad. But we do have to go north. Oh, and info. On my personal run, I got to room 46. Only took me all the days. And I have 3 permanents now. Yes. Yes, we will. Alright. course the game is going to make us choose because it's stupid. Yeah. Oh, and info, I screwed up royally in my game. I didn't know exactly what the wrench did. So I was just like, oh, I'll just play with these, paying attention. I chose to make it ultra rare for the drafting room. The wrench. Yeah. Alright, well, this is the only one. Once again, I said there was a deer and a tag. It says with or without. We don't know what that's for yet. Nothing in the trash can. Alright. I love how the windows, you can tell that they've been cleaned-ish. Alright, we've got a mining cart here. And we have an old model T Ford there. Oh! Yeah, that was me with the drafting room. Not the smartest thing to do. So we've got like an old Model T, and we got a mining cart. Okay. It really is making me make choices that I would not usually choose. So the greenhouse is really good if you need a dead end, or you're at the top, or the bottom. Putting it here when you have no paths is not a good choice, because we would have to end our day. Once again, the lavatory is a dead end. There is nothing in there at all. It's just a stupid room. Stupid room. So, in order to move forward, we are going to have to choose the chapel. Chapel. Yeah. So, we are going to use the chapel. And it is a chapel. Ooh. Coins! So, gave me the coins. Looking around. Okay. We've got some pictures here. It's kind of like like if you look at the pictures, you kind of think, if you've ever been in a church or anything, the procession of Jesus. That looks like a maid, a baker, a farmer, a horse rider, a chimney sweep, a farmer, and a warrior. And they all have numbers at the bottom. Okay, that's something for us to look at. We've got some statues of peoples. Oh, look, it's... Oh, Pope Benedict was the one that looked like the devil when he was there. There's Pope Benedict. Alright. Why are we joining? What are you joining? Ooh. know what I would choose. I know, but I know what I would choose. This is the one game where the luck of the draw is like the worst game killer for me. Okay, we got one vote for the drawing room. So the hallway is just the hallway. It gives you 2 votes for the drawing room. I agree. See? The RNG does. Yeah. The RNG... And it's funny because I despise games that make you usually repeat the same thing over and over again. Okay. Oh! That leaves me with a blank space. My completionist in me. I know. I am trying to be... Oh my god, I'm playing this for the first time. Yes, yes, I know. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drawing room it is. Thank you for the prime sub, Channel 3 Dan, woot woot. I did figure this one out too. 30 months in a row, woot. Thank you so kindly for joining our community. It is a pleasure to have you here, and your continued support is awesome. I did figure this out. The thingy in here, though. Alright. Here we go. They give me nothing! Why? Why? You know what the lavatory does. You know what the guest bedroom does. You know what the dining room does. Yeah. But we do this. Ah! Pick up your gem. We got some sand dunes over here. And we got an and symbol here. I know. I do. Oh! Sinclair, I wanted to write to you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It has been ages since I've seen a billiard room in a house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I don't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So if we ever get a billiard room, darts, there will be a dartboard, and it's a mathematical puzzle, not a regular dartboard puzzle. Got it. Why don't you put the clothes into the dresser? Pawn, Moby Dick, Baba. Ball. Alright. Alright. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. Okay. Okay, they have little arrows about how big their steps are. Okay, let's see. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Thank you, thank you. No. Clock. Lock. Lock and drop it. Lock and drop it. Sorry. Back to having a little bit of Fire Emblem music in the background. All right. Oh, it's Mr. Sinclair again, and he is in the chair. Thank you for the lyric logic. For anybody that wants a really good snack and you like Starbursts, they do have Starburst lollipops. And it's like a Tootsie Pop, except you get the Starburst stuff in the middle. So I'm happy. So really, I love the art style of this. It's just extremely beautiful, honestly. Like the mixture of well drawn with the like comic book edging is really nice. All right. So let's go here. If I could step around. Yeah. My heart would either go storeroom or redraw. Yeah. I have no open exits now. fishing rod and a mountain pass or a road. It wasn't locked. I will look. But if I had this Mother Goose in my room when I was a child, I think I would have had nightmares of goosies. $1,000%. Okay. Oh my god, the babies are gone. No. Alright, we have an eyeball. Next page. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who always wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you. If it needs to be said about a prince and his book, the red book we just read. Ooh! Did I miss something? I saw Logic say that he was lurking. Alright. I am not giving any of you a choice. I'm using the dining room because it gives me. Oh, you probably DM'd him. Got it. Yeah. Oh, we've got a match and a tree. I know it is. Yep. And I don't think I have enough for a set of keys. No problem. I love doing this. And I'll do it every Monday. Yeah. The only thing I have is a salt shaker. Man. Yeah. Looks like we are out. Yeah, bastards. I have a quaint little cottage. Mount Holly Quaint Cottage. Total rooms 15. Rank reached 4. Steps taken 32. Items found.
Uno!
Alright, we are back. Day 2. We have 50 steps. On day 1, we did take a tour of the property. So we do know that there is an apple orchard, a steel door, our camp, the fountain, the locked gate, a boarded up tunnel, and a really, really dark carport. We're not going to do that again. You guys now know what is on the grounds. We are back in the room. Entry room. Same letter that we read. Same note card that we read. Okay, so those don't change. We've got the same guys. We got the same pictures. There we go. Okay. Let's start east this time. Because of the key situation. I didn't even give you guys a choice on that one. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I will start that one out. Alright. So this is what we look like right now. We have 2 dead ends, and we have the hallway. Now, we could have the same issue that we had in the last one, where we dead end very easily, and we get to only rank. So I really do believe that the hallway is the best, but I'll give you guys 45 to 60 seconds to put in your thoughts. While I look at houses, since we decided that we need to move. See, I would see, sometimes I like to do this.
I need my sledgehammer.
Yeah. I usually like to put the den between like 6 and 7. Yeah. Okay, these weren't the pictures that were up there the last time. Weren't they in another room the last time we did it? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Same letter. We have 2 keys now. I'll take that. Holy mother. I instinctively did things without asking you guys. Please forgive me. Alright, no coin. Can't go that way. So we can go this way. We're on the move! Oh, they added a bunch. I know what I would choose, and that would be security. 1000% security. Yep. No. Creepy? Ever so slightly creepy? Yeah. Because you play so much, like you're going through it, and you're just like, alright, I enter the security room almost every day, and it's just there. And when you restart it, it's just like, oh, sugar plums. Alright. guess the chart with an E. So that's the floor plan, but that says E. Huh. Interesting. Alright, we have 2 different color postcards now. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Those look locked to me. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear on higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, a redundant security measure. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Oh, okay, so what it's saying is the further north you get, so the further you go up, the more likely doors are going to be locked. But can we trust that? We already read that. Oh, give me coffee. Must do the RPG thing and try to touch everything. Oh. Blue memos are true. Red memos are... Oh! Okay. So, that red memo says until further notice that it's unlocked. But when you actually go to the floor plan, it says it's locked. Okay, so that means this is true then. Okay. Okay. No! Oh. Do I have to actually press? Oh my god, it's like I'm playing... Oh, it's a DOS game. Estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. 0 fruits. 0 gems. 0... Okay, so main menu. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electric keycard. Oh god, I gotta find a keycard. Oh, okay. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings return to... Let's see what this is. The security level determines the amount of keycard doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a laser... low. Offline mode. This mode determines the default setting of security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlock if any staff are working on the estate. Okay. Okay, we did this with... I love the fact that I have to actually use it like an old, like, Oregon Trail. Okay. Oh. Incorrect. Spencer? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. Oh, that's... Oh, it's gonna be a puzzle. Okay, it's gonna be a puzzle, and we're gonna have to try to figure out what this is. Oh, okay, yes, I've got to try... Oh, let's channel 3. Let's go try that. Channel 3 did not work. Okay, let's try 333. I think it... No, no, no. Yeah. I love it. I love every second of it now. Oh, ew, ew. La la la. No. I don't want anybody... I don't know it. Because I'm an idiot. I don't have what? No. Currently, I have 5 jobs. Mocking. Mock. Mock. Ing. Ing. Bird. 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 I know it. I now know it. Do we want to put in the password? Or do we want to actually find it? Because the only reason I know what the answer is because of something I read in another room. Right. However, yeah, utility closet is the one I would do, and then I would go back to the hallway. Oh, hello. Oh, boat. Bird and boat. Okay. Keycard entry system. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. If I turn this off, that means they're unlocked. Yes. Right. Okay, gymnasium. I'm guessing something with the gym should be off. Dark room should be off, and garage. That says cabinet. Oh, pretty colors. I just like pushing buttons. Ugh! I don't know what those buttons do yet. I think like the the last two are like equal in my head. Because patio usually has something. But I think it's spend a gem to get a gem, but they also sometimes have this is going into it, like, because I had it before, is sometimes there may be other items. I mean, I do have a redraw, but I would rather use that higher up. Yeah. Yeah. Go storeroom. Oh, cart. Interesting. Car and cart is like one letter off. Commissary. I really like it gives me the option to have things. Pantry only gives me money, parlor only gives me gems. Or no, it's only rank 3. So go parlor. Puzzle game, puzzle game. Get the wind up key that we know of. RPG this place. There are 3 boxes in this room. True. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This is one of the 2 empty boxes. False! I have this room upgraded. So I get like 2 and I'm like, huh. Oops. Well, you're gonna make me use this anyways. Alright. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt. In certain rooms of the estate, with a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Oh, hello.
I need a shovel.
And I don't got one. Unless you have the treasure maps. You found a black silk eye mask. The first time you step into each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. Ooh. Got it. We saw that already. We saw this. The dunes and the and symbol. I lose 1, so I don't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, so 2 pictures with stick tree. Nope. Oh. Didn't you say I needed this for the room? Yeah. Is it every time I step in here? No. But I did get 5. Yeah, that was good. Okay. It wasn't what I thought. I thought it was Sparrow. This service has been temporarily disabled as of the 4th. No, as of November 4th. I read it, but it didn't come out of my mouth the way I read it. If that makes any sense. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff have been placed on extended leave pay in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage's for more. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Tears. No, this is the first time I'm actually seeing these. So okay, same thing as before. Okay. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit. Oh my goodness. Metal detector? Yes. Oh, okay. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals. Okay, so nothing else is on. Shelter. Okay. Oh, okay. I did not read that. Got it. This is cute. Oh. And all the way back. I saw that in the picture before. I touched it. Huh. Alright, I want to go... west first. Because I want to get something like the passageway. Like something like this. Okay. And I have the extra die if I don't like the redraw. Happy birthday, LL. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear LSE. Happy birthday to you. Woo! And we will give you some Stitch dances. As me, not as Channel 3. Alright. I feel like I should redraw, like, one more time. Okay. Corridor? Pantry? Observatory? Ah! I'll drink my water. And I'll take some of my calm down juice. Banana! Money, money, money! Money! Tiger. Tier. Tier stand. Got it. Spare room. I want to know what's in the boxes, man. I turned off the gymnasium. But I think I should use that higher. Yes, I'll use that higher. Yeah. Oh, that was the dark room. Okay. Okay, so what I am, yeah. Yeah, and the other thing is, let me look. RPG looking. Oh, there's that roadway. And there's a okay, I do think, oh yeah, I do think that it, like, these pictures have something to do, and I'm playing stupid here until another day. I think these pictures and the whatever the letter is that's missing out of one of them goes into a puzzle. What kind of puzzle? I don't know. Ooh! You are lucky I am streaming for Channel 3. Ugh. Alright, so, okay. The thing that you reminded me before at that, which I didn't think that the security's password was the same thing as a safe password. So I'm guessing there's numbers here. I don't see numbers. I'll be back, my love. Night. I hate you, and I'm using the nursery to get my steps. Really? Just to dead end it and not go in? Okay. Yeah. Tell me something good. And that's locked. Fucking A. Wait. No. No. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Or the coin and the keys. Well, there's steps. More. I don't need steps. Steps. I have never seen 3 turnips in a row. Ugh. I did learn about it. Why do I feel like I have a kitten around me staring at me but we don't have the kitten? Yes. Mount Holly, another charming cottage. Total rooms 20, rank reached 5. We went up a rank. Steps taken 60, items found 2, new rooms 8. Oh, I have not put this back on yet. Some lo-fi video game music for the background. Which cutscene? Like the beginning of the day? I don't know. I don't think so. Was it supposed to be in a patch? Yeah. Ooh, a journal note worthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to write on. I do. It's around here. It fell. To scribble down your notes and observations. Oh, you... really? I didn't... Okay. Got it. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Okay. I feel like spare room because Nook already has that covered. I mean, I could also do guest bedroom because Nook has that covered. Yeah, definitely not chapel. Let's do that. Give me at least... Yeah. Bedroom. I want to go with anything else. Yeah. Let's go this way. You found a spare set of car keys. I actually really love the simplicity of the Three Mountain logo for this game. Safety pin. Tree. Maybe, oh, type of tree, pine. So pin pine, E. E. Yeah. And then I would go, then I'm like, once I put this down, I'm gonna go to the Nook and go that way. I feel like I have to do hallway. Just because we haven't gotten much in the way of opening up. This is for my sanity. Guest bedroom. Magnifying glass. Moby Dick. Bubble. Yeah. Storeroom. I need gems and money. If I had the gems, I would use drawing room, no problem. Because hallway takes it. Too late. Yeah. And that's fine. That's what it's for. It's like for us to play a game together by not really playing a game together. Like, I'm putting in my thoughts, you're putting in your thoughts. I mean, that's what I love about this. That's why I wanted to do something. It might not be 10 days anymore because of the way we're conversing. I think I want to do maybe 5. I would want to go den. Get my yeah, but the terrace, none of any other green rooms I get won't cost me anything. Yeah. Yay! Yeah. Okay, so Plus, it really likes you. It gives me the orange. Oh, I love it. Like I said, that comic book feel, that you have pieces that are spectacularly like drawn, and then you look at it and it's just, oh, it really does give it that like early, like late 1990s, early 2000 feel to it. Like, it's smooth and everything, but it gives it a slight boxy feeling. Ugh. And sometimes you get a shovel for free. Look for the money! Like, look at all the spots that you're used to. Courtyard doesn't cost me anything. And it gives me 2. I know it's not on an outer thing. Yeah. What are you? You're a metal detector. You found a functional metal detector. A great chance at finding keys and money. Got it. Aquariums, I like. See, I'm a shovel person. Like, I want to get them all. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah. Currently with the shovel, I know the shovel hammer battery pack. Because I got into the secret garden. Yes, I know of the basement as well, and something else that we saw earlier. What did you miss? You missed everything. Yeah. But before I do go in, I should see what the courtyard gives me to see what I could do at the pantry. I'm learning! See? I'm learning. Go with me. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm gonna... I don't need the gems or the steps right now. Never mind. I know what I need to do. I am such a sucker for that room. This game just wants to fuck with me. I mean, I could do the breaker box, and if I get one of those red rooms, I could do that, and that'll give me an opening. Like, if I get the gymnasium. I know. Yeah, it makes the most sense in this one. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, if I turn everything off... Oh, I had to keep the garage on. Doesn't even matter with the... Oh, wait. Don't I have to, no matter what, with the dark room? So turning it on, step in, it turns it off because it breaks the fucking... That just needs to not happen. Yeah. It's gym off, garage on, dark room on, because regardless, you have to step into the room. Really? Sometimes those things are the hardest things to find. I almost cursed and realized that I was not on my channel. I know I'm there. I know. That's because it keeps me out of... It keeps me having one gem. And with the metal detector, I might be able to find something. Okay, locked. Locked. Alright. I think we should be able to backtrack and see if we can find anything with the metal detector. Love me, please. No. You bastards. Alright. Womp womp. I should get the, like a sound that just does the, from whammy, like, no whammies, no whammies. Mount Holly, a quaint cottage again. Womp womp. No, there's also the, like, no whammies, big money. And it's like if you fall on the whammy, it's like these little devil creatures. Or I could just use one of those with a Price is Right foghorn. Failworm. Like, I don't think that there is, because I hit escape. Pressure luck. Thank you. One of my friends from high school, one of the only people that I still am in contact with from high school, when he streams, he is a huge, like, 60s, 70s, 80s game show, like, fanatic. And he just has all of this stuff. It's just, ugh. It's so much fun watching him speed run. It's so great. Like, when we were in high school, we would all go over to his house, and we would watch, like, WWE, and play all the games, and do, like, watch old game shows and all. I'm torn between bedroom and utility closet. Okay. Yeah. Just don't go in there. Yeah. Thank you. I like pushing the buttons, and I know what it does, and I just like it. Thank you. Prayer and pry. Okay. Yeah. I feel like Nook again. Yeah. Pantry. Okay. We've already read. I hate you. Yeah. I think Den just to give me a gem at least. Yeah. 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 It was an ew. At least we still have the Nook. So... I had this room upgraded too. No! I would go 100% go chapel on this. Ugh! It saves me a gem from the courtyard, and I just lose. Like, everything is important, but money is less than gems. I'm like, what items do I have on this run? I hate losing anything. Like, on my personal run, it's... like, there are certain things that I figured out almost immediately. But then there was things that, like, Info gave me, like, a little hint. I went, you gotta be kidding me. Like, really? Like, why didn't I think of that? sledgehammer I love.
Give me my chests.
But I will only get it if I find a chest. Chest. I hate these puzzles. I am so bad at word puzzles. And it's not because I'm dyslexic or anything like that. I'm more numbers. It says, the statement on the white box is true. And then this one is, there's a second wind-up key in the room. So that's false. Which means that's false. But this box and the white box are both empty. So they would be in the blue. Got it. Why don't you love me? It's like it gives me no choices. Done. And you can fill your water bucket up there. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Let us mute.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I love them. I love him. Ugh. Banana. Oh, stage and sage. Okay. I want to play. Nothing else? Damn it. Oh, gem. Woot! You know, Channel 3, I don't know who's behind that. It's... I never have seen that movie start to finish. I have seen bits and pieces of it, but I never saw the movie. Because growing up, it was considered to be too risky or risque for us to watch. A risque. Oh, yeah. Whee! I'm sorry. I did the stupid thing again of not asking you. And it's locked. I have been told that... Okay, me playing dumb. Can anybody tell me what this has to do with the code? I'll go put in the code. Excuse me. We don't know how this saves. We did not get the letters yet. Or we can literally play this as a bunch of us who have played the game and we just try to get through this as quickly as possible. I like option 2 better, honestly. And I think how the 4 of us are. I mean, I think I'm in Rocket League Channel 1. But here's the thing. If we do something like that, I would need you to ask me if I know the answer yet. Because you have 100% this game. I have 60 out of 1,000. Because I did it on Xbox Game Pass. Alright. Let's wet the whistle here. I have multiple mason jars of water around here. And yes, I say it like Dan. It is water. Go Phillies. They could actually play baseball. Yeah. Number 4. I know. It just... I feel like that this was more, like, I feel like... I feel like the Eagles and the Phillies had, like, swapped their seasons. Like, we were so used to the Eagles just going, we're doing good, we're doing horrible, we're doing okay, we suck, we're alright. I know. And then the Phillies are usually like, go Birds, go Phillies. Alright, let's read. To stream it. Okay. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to admit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. Ooh. What am I saying? I've already read this. It is no surprise to me the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kiss the foot that treads upon her memory. I never read it like I skimmed through it because I'm like, get me to room 46. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by the same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly. Oh, clutch. Clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rose into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. Even though you're silent, you bless this betrayal. Our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. So that was Marion. I know Marion is her pen name, right? Because her real name was Mary? Or am I mixing it up? Yeah. Spoilers. Probably the dark room, right? Right. But that's her pen name, and her real name is Mary. I know, like, I have to find it. Yeah. I have said that at this point, everybody knows everything about me. So, right, but I could have sworn there was a cut scene or that, like, the notebooks in the archives. Where are you? I wish I had the magnifying glass. Maybe I can lockpick my way in. I never knew if there was, like, the only thing that I know that I caught off of this was that you had to open the drawer in the office. Yes. And then over here, there's a date there. And that would be the lock here. Yay. We can do that. Yeah, so that I can get the extra steps. In a fucking heart. In a heartbeat. Sorry. Please forgive me. Yes. Finally. Connecting to AOL. Thick brass compass, just so that we can get more north facing. But metal detector is always good. go this way first since it dead ends. You're not stepping in there because I don't want to use it right now. Got it. Okay. Only way north is with the drawing room, though. I do have a key for the dining room. I know. Yeah. Oh no. LL, you might, if you do not want to know any more of the backstory, you may want to avert your eyes or we won't read it. We'll go quick like that, and you can read it on your own. Yeah. Pull. I feel like pull. Oh, that one? Yeah. Oh, yeah. 1000%. I think because I've played a lot of those, like growing up, I kind of got it immediately. Fudge. $12. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting the 8th level up here and then not going in and then eating dinner. That'll give me 20. Okay. should make it. Security. Dark room. Rumpus. Yeah, I'll have... Oh, I might have... Okay, yeah. 5. Yeah. Alright. So now I go... outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, so that we have the steps for next time. No problem. I always miss that freaking pathway. Whatever. The Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with extra 20 steps. Fire! Pink Starburst is the superior Starburst. Wait. There used to be gems in here. Let's see if I can get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. bastards. I mean, we could have some fun. Totally doing this. Alright, let's see. That is here, which goes to this one. Yes. And then for that's supposed to take it, isn't it? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Fine. So kitchen is 4, which is here. Okay. Yeah, no problem. So, even though it looks like that it needs power to do something, it doesn't. So you can... That's the thing that you should think. And the reason why I did this one first is because that's the fountain out front. So I wanted to at least get the fountain done, because that will help us tomorrow. So the last day that we're doing. After that, we can do probably the pool if we get like a good money day, and the reservoir is a good one as well. We're gonna faint anyways, so let's just nah. Oh, an east-facing villa this time. East wing favored. Okay, we found 9 new rooms. That's good. Right. Bonsai! Ugh. I hate stairs because you gotta, like, move your mouse. So much easier with a controller. I don't have the basement key. I forgot that I don't have the basement key. I already know what info is going to tell me. Yeah, it's fudge. Chapel or spare room? My heart cries, but I would probably go chapel. It gives me 2 doors, and they're both in the opposite direction of my other entrance. Okay. Let's go bedroom. And then see what we would need to do. This game hates me. At least it gave me money. Have a good night, LLC. That was a cat hair. Okay. I do not remember it off the top of my head. I'm learning the way of info. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can do this. I know it loses me a gem, but I can get the gem when I go back in there. Alright. We're gonna get gems. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like Dan was saying earlier, the RNG is gonna be what pisses me off in this game. Alright. You are in the parlor. That is true. This box is empty. True. The blue box is true. You are in the parlor. The blue box is true. So it would be... That's false. So it would be in the false box. Yes! I did it again. I said 3 gems, and we have 2 gems here. Fudge. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think we're going to turn it into a 5-day each time, and then whatever we can do, or however we play and get through it, we can do it that way, because if I tried to do 10 days again, I would not be awake for work tomorrow. I'm East Coast. Yeah. I feel like Nook is a good it is the best option. Gives me a key and it puts me up north. Or I redraw again. So it's guest room, which puts me at a dead end, Nook, which gives me the door to the north, or a gem required observatory going to the south. Yeah. Pantry. Yes. I have done 50 twice now. Ah. Security! Ah, I forgot I knew the password. Correct, yes. No. Yes. Oh my god. Like that? I like the two adjoining to a bedroom. That's what I've done. No? So you would do red room? Okay. Mm. But it's in red. The escape has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. See, that's weight room, and nothing stops that. But I have the garage now. So it would be 26. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely dining. Dead end to the billiard. Four times 8 is 12. 18 minus 10 is 8. This is one that I got almost immediately because it's a numbers puzzle. Oh, that was 2. Or you can have my brain and it does the wrong thing. Two times 6 is 12. Nope. Have a good one. Get up to bed. You are welcome, and we will be coming out of here pretty soon. Once this day is done, we are going to call it. We'll see. Did you get to single and double slashes on the extra rings outside the number? Okay, got it. I was reading. They are started to get. No, I don't know what that is. Oh, yes, I have gotten that. No, I've gotten the triple waves. Oh, I know. Won't read the book. That's a spoiler. Hello, cutie. I want to love you forever. And how have you survived? Oh God, I know. I've seen like crazy on that. It is absolutely insane. Like, cause I'll be like, I know I'm missing fuck, why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Yes. wish I had a lockpick. I don't have a boiler room, so it wouldn't be good to do the laboratory right now. So I'm thinking, let's do the workshop. That gets me at least to the antechamber. And it usually gives me things. Oh, and then this one I don't understand. If I just have to read them. I don't know. Hold on a second. I forget what I was doing. But we found another upgrade disc. Yeah. I did spare room as a spare green room. Especially with my observatory. And getting the flat, yeah. Because I love when I get up to that observatory where you start getting the flowers in the green rooms. And it's one of the only ones that doesn't have to be on the sides to work. Sirs, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and I know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decided on definite plans for the holidays, please pass on a message to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Yeah, this one isn't. No. Is this all lore? Oh, fuse box repair. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay, so it has to be off blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. Screenshots. That's what I've been doing. Is that like... Yeah. Like... Screenshot. Screenshot. Dear Herbert, I just want to let you know that the changes you requested for your will have been notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Interesting. And as we all know, really creepy guy. I literally have one key. I don't think I can make anything with these two, can I? No. Please love me. Please. Yes. Oh my god. Let's go courtyard. Thank the Jibbins. Oh, why? I want my metal detector. Library. Key. I like having the metal detector for this. No. 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 Yes. Ah! Is that the one we have? It is! But I do not have enough steps to get out to the fountain. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have enough steps. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you would crash right here. Bah. Alright. We have called it a day. I think we did extremely well for this. Let us see if there is anybody amazing on right now out of our lovely crew. Chicken Bromane is on. They are doing some Euro Truck Sim. So let me see, can I read? Do I have that option? I do not think that I do. What? Why can I not have chat on here. Sir? Sir Daniel? Oh, I feel hurt. I feel very hurt at this point that I cannot, I have no, Aww. I know. There were a bunch of people that were here, so I have written down who was all here and who chatted. So I thank everybody for joining me on our first ever yay Blueprint stream, and I will see you guys next Monday here on Channel 3, and then sometime this week on my regular one. Alright? Have a good night, guys.